Hello, it's Indiana from the Fairfield Woods Branch Library, and today I'm going to show you how to make this football pony bead keychain for our September Take and Make. So in your kit that you can pick up at either library, you will find a bag of pony beads, plastic lace, and a keyring, and then you will also have this little paper template of how to make this keychain. So follow along. You can also get the supplies and try it at home by yourself. I'm going to start by emptying all of my contents onto this little tray here. I'm going to take my keyring and my plastic lanyard. I'm going to fold this in half. So find the center point. So fold it in half. And then the middle part where you have this loop, we're going to go through our keychain, our ring here. And yours might look a little different, but it's all the same. Just go through the ring there. Here, let me make that easier. Take the loop through here, through this loop. You're going to pull your ends, just like this. So that's how we're going to attach our string to the key ring and pull it nice and tight so it stays on there. And then I like to tape this down to my work surface so it doesn't move as I'm adding beads. So I'm literally just going to tape the key ring down. Okay, and now we're going to follow our diagram here. So we're going to do the first row, which will be 3 brown beads. So we're going to take one string and we're going to string on 3 brown beads. 1, 2, 3. And then with our other string, we're going to go through the opposite way through all 3 beads. So you should have ends coming out both sides. And you're going to pull that nice and tight all the way to the top and make sure your thread isn't all twisted so everything lays flat and sits right. Just like that. So you should have 3 beads sitting at the top, just like so. Now we're going to move on to the next row, which will be 5 white beads. So we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then the same thing, we're going to take our other string and feed it through the opposite direction. Through all 5 white beads. Pull it so it lines up. See how my strings are all twisted? You can kind of twist them back in place before you tighten everything up. Just like so. Okay, now moving on to row 3, which is going to be 7 brown beads. So I have my 7 brown beads. I'm going to put the other string back through the opposite direction through all 7 beads. And again, we're gonna tighten it up, make sure our strings aren't twisted. Make sure everything's sitting nice and flat next to each other. Just like that. Something's twisted. I can see it. Okay, now moving on to our next row, we're going to do 2 brown beads, 4 white beads, 2 brown beads. Two brown beads, 4 white beads, and 2 more brown beads. Okay, and like always, this is a very repetitive project. We're going to go back through all 8 beads with our other string. Just like that. Okay, our next row is going to be 4 brown beads, 1 white bead, 4 brown beads. Just like that, and then we're going to feed this through all 9 of those beads. Once again, make sure that your strings are not twisted, otherwise it won't sit flat and nice. Just like that. Moving on, we're going to do 3 brown beads, 3 white beads, 3 brown beads. Just like that, and we're going to feed this through the other way. Oops. Pull it nice and tight, fix your strands, no twists. Okay, next we're going to do another row of 4 brown beads, 1 white bead, 4 brown beads. Just like that. Now we're going to do a row of 2 brown beads, 4 white beads, and 2 brown beads. And we're going to feed our other string through all 8 of those. Oop, I missed one. Pull that nice and tight. Line it up. Okay, we have 3 rows left. So now we're going to do a row of 7 brown beads. We're going to feed this through the other side. Just like that. Now we're going to do a row of 5 white beads. Feed our string through the other way. Line it up. Okay, and now our last row is going to be 3 brown beads at the bottom here. So same thing, 1, 2, 3 on one string. Go through the other direction with our other string. Pull it nice, line it up. It gets a little wonky when our beads are different, our rows are different lengths. That's why it kind of curls up like that. And then at the bottom here, we're going to tie a couple of knots, nice and tight. As long as everything looks how you want it to. There's 1 knot, 2, oh, I pulled it too tight. I made my beads go wonky. So don't do that. 3, and I might do 4 just in case. whatever you think feels secure. Pull it nice and tight, and then we can trim our ends, peel up our tape, and there we have a football pony bead keychain. Mine's a little tight at the end. And that is how you make that. So have fun crafting.